How do you choose to fill in that puzzle? A question I always get asked on my Q&As I do every week is like, how do I choose my next books to read? I mean, it'd be great to get into how you actually select your books to read.
I suppose there's probably there's multiple prongs, but basically I've got a massive list of books that I want to read. There's probably, since I started this reading journey, there's probably 350 books that I have read. There's at least 1,350 books that I haven't yet read but I want to read, and then I'm sure there's another like 10,350 that I haven't even heard of yet that one day I will discover and want to read, if not more. So I guess the first bit is like I just buy books that I'm really interested in. Like this, for anyone who's looking at the video, that big stack behind me is all the stuff that I have bought in the last couple of months that I haven't even read yet. And that's just like what I'm hoping to read next. That's the stuff that I'm most interested in at the moment because I've grabbed it. I want to read it. So it's almost like there's this massive pool of books that I've heard about and I want to read. There's a smaller subsection of books that I physically have available on my shelf. And then there's like a smaller subsection of that, which is like the books that I'm actually going to actively select to read next. So I'm sort of like stepping it down each time, cultivating and then cultivating and then cultivating again until I land on the book that I read this week.
Yeah, I mean, like the way I do it is I usually break it down into two things, either a subject that interests me or a skill that I'm looking to improve on. So nice. For instance, a podcast we just recorded was with Violet Mola, who's a historian, and she wrote a book called The Map of Knowledge, and it's detailing 7 cities and the impact that they had and how knowledge was transferred from the Arabic world into Western civilization. But then, then I see behind you, you've got Ultra Learning by Scott Young, who came on the podcast as well. So it's like how to learn, which is like you're saying, like a meta skill. That's the meta skill that you really want to go for, which is like how to learn and how to approach learning. So yeah, I mean, my Amazon basket, I had a look the other day, I think it has like 650 books or something. So I just go on, I'm like, save for later.
Yeah. Thank you for watching this video. To listen to the full podcast, click the link in the description below.